was me, baby?
For the doll diva?
That's fire, son.
Living luxe, living large, cause I'm in charge. Stay on my grind, money on my mind. When things get hard, leave the stress behind. Live for love, don't got no hate, blessed from above. Learning luxury, my whole fam got so much love for me. Get the bag, pay all debts, that's all in cash. I'll change your life, let's change your life. When things get left, I'll steer you right. I write these rhymes, I write these lines. Every word I say, no cap, no lies. Get in touch with me, test your love to see if you want this life of luxury. I'm living, I'm luxe, sometimes I'm too much. I'm down, yeah, we out, that's what living luxe is about. I'm living, I'm luxe, and you know I'm your crush. I'm down, we out, that's what life with love is about. Oh my God. I'm Delisa B. Davis, owner and founder of the Luxe Library. I created this luxurious social and media space because I love to read, write, and do all things with fabulosity and fun. But being a single black woman in America, I feel like I'm the most misunderstood human on earth. I'm pretty sure the world expects me to be sulking and struggling because I am, in fact, a single black divorcee and working mother, but I'm not all that meets the eye. I'm also of proud Jamaican American heritage. I'm a businesswoman, a passionate youth leader, and educator, and I know my God-given purpose. So when I'm faced with the adversity and hate that often plagues my life, I know I cannot participate. Business has been a little slow. We've been open for about 2 months, and it's time for me to get some feet in the door. So I decided to host our very first adult-only 21 and over brunch and beverages here at the library in hopes to get my friends, my families, my supporters, just any old body who want to have a good time in these doors. This is another opportunity to make it happen. And I know you could do it. I want to see you on the big stage, and I know you could do it. What you think?
Yes, I approve. I'm going to make it happen, I promise.
Oh, twice a promise. When I try to explain to the boys that this is a family business, so I need their help in every aspect of what we do here, I think Avery is finally getting the message. And I'm really proud of him. I mean, I see he's taking real leadership over the book club for kids. And trust me, I need it. Like this week, you know, he's like leading, he came with an agenda, he's actually becoming the example for the other kids in the club. And now he's even started a whole new club, the drama club. And he's sitting here like...
Maybe Aisha can be like the librarian.
Who's going to be the
Dad
sassy
on this
librarian?
Yeah, she can be the one that we go to when we're trying to figure out how to get our dreams.
Actually,
it's like
librarian.
It's like the surprise is that your mom is the librarian and she grants your wishes.
A sassy librarian.
The sassy librarian that you didn't even know about.
What if
The kids, they might be helpful with all the kids programs. They got that on lock. But the adult programs, that's all on me. I'm a one-woman show here. These events are never easy. I'm doing everything from decorating to doing the invitations and guest lists. I am getting the sponsors, the vendors, the food. I am staffing this event. I am hiring the bartender, the DJ, the photographer. And of course, I also have to find some time to make a little money while I'm at it, right? So here it is. Oh my God. This is not okay. I'm calling her right now. This is not. She's supposed to say all of this. Where is she? The event is in 3 hours. better not be canceling my coconut roast. Hello? What the?
Hello? Hey, Miss Delicia, what's going on?
The event in 3 hours, you were supposed to get everything set up, and nothing's done.
Oh, shoot, I was supposed to call you back. My bad, girl.
What happened? You know what? It don't even matter. I gotta go. Very stressful all the way through. From the minute I decided to do this event, all the way to the day of. I mean, on the day of the event, I was literally just buying the last of my decor and then having to put it up myself. Lord, let it go well. Let it be worth it.
I actually want to move into your topic, and the impact of social media, because so Preston and Armand, they have like a entrepreneurs network that you guys are building through Instagram, and I thought it was pretty genius, almost as genius as my book club during the pandemic. But you went a step further, because Preston they were doing their lives every single night. First it was every night.
Now it was every night.
Yes. And it was like the consistency was just so inspiring. I'm like, I can't even make it. I started, working with you since I was a teenager. I did not think that I was going to become like a certified teacher and all this, and then maybe try to start my own library school someday. But look at the power of consistency, just kind of having a passion and just like letting it unfold. But I watched you guys do that during the pandemic with your, I'm forgetting the name, Moguls Connect. Yeah. They have Moguls Connect, where they meet online and they just have businesses kind of like introduce themselves to people all over the country. It's pretty cool.
Mogul Connect is about new entrepreneurs. We have a lot of new entrepreneurs, and the average business is 40%. It's going to fail after 50 years. For us, it's 75. Why? Because we don't have access to capital. Most of us, to get money, we borrow from family and friends. Right? We are most likely to borrow money from our spouse to help us with our business than any other culture, because we don't know how to get capital. We start a business, we have an idea, and it's not just the system, it's us, right? And it's us. We have to adapt to what's going on in the world. We go up, we have an idea, we don't come up with a plan for the idea, we don't strategize how we're going to put the idea out there. And a lot of times, even what like Armand was talking when we on here, sometimes we're doing the same businesses over and over again. We're not being innovative, right? We got to be innovative. And the difference, and when we talked about like those different groups, they're locked into their businesses, but we are in a great time right now. Pandemic opened up the world. The pandemic opened up the world because for the first time, e-commerce made $1 trillion in a year. People that didn't want to use the phone to make purchases, they had no choice but to get online and make a purchase. Now my grandmother's okay going to Bed Bath, what's they call it? Listen, y'all know that name, but I don't know. What's that young lady's name out there? She got Bath Body. What's her name? What's her company name? Yeah, I just bought something from her, right? So that's what now. So now we're in a prime position. This is why I think Moguls Connect is very important right now. And groups like this, like Black Resource, like the Luxe Library, there's so many groups that's very important right now in this time, because this is going to be the beginning.
To Preston's point, it goes beyond just buying someone's product because they're your friend. Like, yes, we want to do that, but I would much rather, and because I'm in the space of marketing, I would much rather say, I would rather introduce you to 10 and 20 people that can buy your product, that are part of your target audience, and build and be big those referrals and be the referral person, than give you $20 and you feel like that's a win, and that's not a real win. We have to be honest with ourselves and say, hey, you know what? If we want everyone at the table to be successful, if we know that there's an area where they can improve, they can be better, we can no longer sugarcoat it. It's not, because let's be honest, if another person from a different community comes into our business, comes into our social media, comes into our storefront, and they don't like it, they don't give a damn about giving us that feedback. So we can only count on ourselves for that.
Really excited about being here and seeing her vision, and I just love this. I just love supporting entrepreneurs and just doing what we can to be a part of that cooperative building.
Really learn all the ins and outs of real estate so that I could go back and teach other people about this, inform and educate.
As Black people, we are so powerful. We have so much great things, but it's just a lot of us, we don't really know how to unlock that power.
Every situation that you're in has a blessing in it, no matter good, bad, or indifferent. So, and and some people, when you're in it, you don't really see it.
Studied metalsmithing, so I can actually make jewelry. Wow. Yes. Working with the tools and working with the torch and all of that. I studied metalsmithing at the Jewelry Art Institute in Manhattan, and also the Art League of Long Island.
Just me being here supporting my sister, and it's good to see my childhood best friend, Tyra. Okay, I've seen her forever. But it's just good to be here to mingle with people and network and just see, just to keep that positive energy going, because in this world it's so much negativity going. So with that being said, it's very important for us to support Delicia and whoever else has anything going on.
My G. The event is over. It actually turned out okay. It was a huge success. I mean, people came through, and let me tell you, I was a little bit worried, because when I put in the numbers to my caterer the night before the event, I only had 12. But guess what? 29 people showed up and paid. Thank you very much. Luxe Library in the house. Now that we had a little bit of success with our very first adult-only event, I think I'm going to launch something for adults every single week called Adults After Dark. That's going to take place on Saturdays after 8 o'clock, where people could just come and chill, hang out. I know I'm already here because I'm getting work done. I got books to write. I got songs to edit, So why not invite a crowd? Come through, pay our door fee, or join our membership. And let's see if we can get something going here every Friday night. Maybe I'll even hire the DJ to come back. Maybe we'll get a little bit of, maybe we'll get a caterer on Saturdays as well. But I guess this is proof for me that, number one, I can do it and people could support it. So let's see what happens when the adults come after dark. Oh my G. This is our very last day in the studio, so we got to get this right tonight. I know it's late, I know I'm tired, I know I'm worn, but we gotta get this track on point. I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta get the boys right, we gotta get my lines right, I gotta get these reverbs, these ad-libs, I gotta get this intro, this outro. Come on, time is of the essence. Cause I know you waiting. I'm sorry. This is the only time that the studio was open, so this is what time we gotta be in here. So I brought my sons, and I'm photographer.
Guess what name? What's up? What's your name? Avery. How you doing, Avery? What's your name? Avion. How you doing? My name's Francis. Okay. All right.
So once you have the music up, first thing we have to do is we have to move the drop. The Dalsy drop at the beginning.
Okay.
Just like a half a second. It still wasn't like in the right place.
It's a severe thing.
Okay. We'll go with it. Say it again. Yeah. Yeah. Play the whole song out for me one time. Because now with all the changes.
No, it does this. No, it's like. No, she'll do this. She does this. And it's her voice.
But she didn't. What division? She didn't do that. She just did.
I know, but I'm talking about a civil.
I'm also going to emphasize if you want this live. To the whole chorus. Yes. If you live luxury too much, you out. It's about. I'm Luxe. Crush. We out. Life is up. I messed up with the life with love again. That part I would like to keep. Sometimes I'm too much. It's like those are so clean. I don't want to mess with that, but maybe I could stack the rest of it. It's crazy that that's soundproof, but now I feel like there's more sounds than ever before. Okay. And then of course the
it's supposed
boys.
to help it, but it still gets pretty noisy. You hear it.
Like,
yeah, you hear it.
I'm hearing like everything.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then the boys have to do their part.
Oh, they're doing the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here, Avery. Alright, cool. You're gonna grab those headphones. And then this first one is your volume. If it gets too loud or if it's too low,
Oh boy, it's like
raise it with that one. Make sure you're looking up. Take a little step in for me. In. There you go. Perfect.
You're gonna have to like get a little bit more control of your voice. It needs to be like, I'm King Avery, ain't no maybes, got it all. That's how God made me. Like, you hear the difference?
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybes, got it all. That's how God
got it all. No, too much. No. Open your mouth, open wide, and say the words like clearly. All right.
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybes, got it all. That's how God made me.
That's better. Now you gotta put the emphasis. I'm King Avery, ain't no maybes, got it all.
That's how God made me.
All right, you can move, but keep your mouth in one place. You want to move your body.
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe, got it all. That's how God made me.
All right, it's a little bit more energy. Avery, I'm gonna hype you. Okay.
Yes.
What you doing?
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe, got it all. That's how God made me.
You heard the beat?
Yeah.
That could be better. Who's playing it back?
Yes.
Play it back, play it back. I think you need to just do that I'm King Avery part. You gotta have some more control.
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe, got it all, that's how God made me. I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe.
You're not pausing in between where you're supposed to pause. I'm King Avery, ain't no maybes. You gotta have like a hard stop.
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe.
Like, I'm King Avery, there's a stop.
I'm King Avery.
Ain't no maybe, then come in strong.
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe, got it all, that's how God made me.
Got it all, that you gotta pause. Got it all, there's a pause. You gotta stop the word. Don't let the words run into each other and then we're gonna lose it. We went through this with milkshakes. Try one more time, please. And don't forget the pauses. End the sentence. Start the sentence strong, end it strong.
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe, got it all, that's how God made me.
Better. Alright, hopefully do that on the beat.
I'm King Avery, ain't no maybe, got it all, that's how God made me. One time.
I know, I like it too. That's a nice touch. We're in the studio. It's late as ever, because we ain't never done a studio session this late. And Avion is tapped out. Like, he's not giving us anything. No energy, no bars, no life. I'm really, really hoping that he can pull it together because we don't have much time left. And we gotta get this track done ASAP. Why are you crying? Avion, you gotta talk to me. We don't have time. We all trying to get home. Come on, let me know what you want to do.
We don't take no L.
In the house.
Am I okay? Yes, H-A-K-E-S. Am I okay? Yes, H-A-K-E-S. Do you know what that spells? Milk shakes. Exactly what I want. That's the only thing I'll take.
Peanut butter jelly, cheese like a deli, bread to cherry, I bet it's good fairy. Of course, understand what y'all understand. They got a perfect blending, tradition vanish, celebrate. I could bake the cake, to all my friends could rap a drink. Out to eat, I want a steak, so much to eat, I got a belly ache. Strawberries, cherries, eat blueberries. Honey, how does Mariah Carey talking? She just gets some Doritos, pretzels, Fritos, shoot mosquitoes, Kool-Aid soda, Fashion Nova, snack to the sofa, number Corona. Let's see one, dinner time, lemonade, love, I'm about to shine.